What's up, YouTube? Today we have the Team of the Week 27 investment video. Last week did amazing. We got a ton of SBCs. I believe we had the year in review player pick, the campaign party bag, and an 84 plus player pick. If those SBCs repeat this following week, Team of the Week cards are going to fly again. I think bare minimum, all Team of the Weeks were like 18K. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we can see that again. We're going to go through, do the same sort of stuff we did before. These cards were expensive. I think some of these players were almost 20K on Thursday. So hopefully we can make coins again. They're basically back down to discard. So there's a lot of zero risk investments this week. I'm not going to waste your time. We're going to go straight into it. We are ignoring all of these guys. All the reserves, ignore. Jumping straight into the subs, we have Igalo. Not that great of a card.
Stupid.
Someone just followed it. I'm not streaming, but thank you whoever just followed. We have a Gallo. Basically all the 81 overall cards, you're gonna want to try to get them as close to discard as possible. I think all their buy nows, Garasi, Igalo, Stark, and Omlin, I think all their buy nows are around 11,000 coins. So if you can get them 10,500 coins on bid, if you can get them for even less during lightning rounds today on Saturday. I'm uploading this literally right before content drops on FIFA. So during lightning rounds, try to get them on bid for cheap. I was winning the other day. Stark, I was getting him on bid for 11K yesterday on Friday. Today is Saturday. Let me look at Stark. Stark's actually down in price a decent chunk. His buy now right now is 11.25. So you should be able to win these guys for below 11,000 coins on bid. Any of the 81s, I definitely recommend at least club stocking them. 81 Igalo, Goraski, Stark, and Omlin. Anything below 11K, 10,500 is what I would prefer. Now, moving on to the next player, we have Giakamis. Let me pull him up on Footbin. His buy now at the moment is about 12,000 coins. Pretty much the same thing on Xbox. I'd say try to pick him up for like 11, maybe 11,500 coins. That's probably a good range. He's not a crazy SBC card. He's really only going to go up if they drop the same SBCs they dropped last week, this week. I would expect at least probably the campaign party bag this week. The year in review player pick, I could be a bit iffy on. And then the 84 plus player pick, usually they do release that on Thursday. We also have some leak investments that we're going to go over. I'd watch, well, we'll talk about it in a bit. There's a leak for an 92 plus prime or moments icon SBC to come out soon. But another thing that I want to mention with this team of the week in the investments, the higher rated ones, I mean, they can be good for the prime or, geez, something's in my eye, the prime or moments icon pack, the 92 plus one. But there's a better return on your investment for the lower budget guys, okay? And it's a way less risky. You buy these guys, Gorasi, pick them up for 10,500 coins on bid, 10,750 if you have to. They go up to 18K. You're making what, 5, 6K per card? That's pretty solid. Say you only bought them for what, 10.5, 10.75. Say you spend a ton of coins on I don't know who's a higher rated card, Klaus or a Soraya or a Bartra. You spend what, 20K on Bartra? Let's do Bartra while we're on him. Bartra's 19.25 buy now, about 20K buy now. So basically what I was saying, try to pick him up for like 19, 18K on bid, I would say. Maybe with an icon, the 92 plus primer moments, it goes to like 25K, possibly. But then like the return on that is so similar to the 81s, and they're cheaper and practically discard. So you'll see why it makes sense why I like the cheaper, lower rated, lower risk team of the week cards. Moving on though. What did I say? 11.5 pretty much for this Giacamos. Try to get him for 11K though. Pellegrini. Pulling up Pellegrini on Footbin now. Where is 84 overall Pellegrini? He's about 14K, no 15K more so. I'd say try to pick him up for 14K. I do not think I would pay over 14,000 coins. If we get the same sort of SBCs as last week, I'd see him maybe at 20K potentially, but we need those SBCs. If it's just the campaign party bag that releases, maybe he goes to not 20K, maybe 18K, 17K, around there. We shall see. And we already did the 81s. Emre Can's an interesting one. Emre Can's actually like a pretty solid card, but he's kind of expensive at the moment. Right now he's 15K on Xbox, 16K on PlayStation. 14K bid. If you can pick him up for 14K on bid, honestly, I would take that. He's a Hullet gang center back. Oh, there's the bid up to 15K. Yeah. I don't know if 14K is going to be possible. I'd maybe say I would not pay over 15K on this Emirates Chan. That's what I would say. So 15K absolute max, but definitely try to get him for cheaper. Olman, we already went over that. David Soraya, you guys know how I feel about Spanish goalkeepers, any goalkeeper team of the week card. Right now, he's just below 15K on pretty much both consoles. I'd say 14K. 14K, try to get him for less. You might be able to get him for like 13.5 during lightning rounds today. But 14K, definitely max price I would be paying on David Soraya. Klaus, this is when we get into the cards that are like actually usable. And it's, you know, they're a bit more expensive. We have Klaus at, I mean, Klaus is kind of fodder price. Give me 1 second to pull up cheapest player by rating. This is what I'm doing on the side, by the way. I'll show you guys whenever I do these team of the week videos. I'm on the team of the week and I click on their name. I see their prices. But right now, Klaus is an 86 overall team of the week. I want to see what they're going for, especially with that primer moments coming out. He's the cheapest one. Him and Koke are the cheapest 86 overall cards. That's very interesting. There's quite a few of them. And as you can see, there's actually a lot of them, and they're all sitting around 28K. He's at 24K. So let's say maybe I would, you know what? I would still, if you have coins to spare, I would for sure go through and club stock some of these higher rated ones just because that 92 plus primer moments icon SBC, I'm assuming it's an SBC, is leaked. For Klaus, I'd probably say he's 24K on both consoles by now, so I'd probably try to pick him up for around 23K on Klaus, and I would assume pretty similar price for Koke because, you know, they're the same exact rating, but Koke is actually a bit higher, but I'll go 24K for Koke. 24K for Koke, try to get 23K on Klaus. And the thing with Klaus, he's actually usable, so out of packs he could do a bit better, especially if people missed out on that headliner Klaus SBC, the headliner SBC. Demirbai, I completely forgot about him. He's actually pretty solid. I think Demirbai could be a good pickup this week. I'd say 12K. He's 12.5K on buy now, so for sure, lightning rounds, you should be able to win him on bid for 12,000 coins. And last one we're probably going to talk about is Bentaker. Let me pull up Bentaker real quick. Where is he at on the Footbin charts? There we go. He looks like he's 13,250 coins, 13.5 on Xbox. I'd say try to get for below 13K. As you see right there, 12.75 on bid, maybe 12.5K bid max. I will go for it. That makes sense. 12.5K max. And then we have all the other team of the week cards. These guys are, you know, they're expensive. So Ben Yedder, he's more so a usable card, can still do good if you want to pick these guys up. The team of the week cards that are like actually good, I'd probably aim to buy them later in the week, especially because EA every single day do 85 plus star lightning rounds, 86 plus star lightning rounds, 87 plus. And what rating is Ben Yedder, Son, Coman, Robertson, and Aubameyang? They're all 85 plus, so they're probably going to get a bit more supply. So I think you can definitely hold off on them potentially. But that's pretty much it for the team of the week investments, guys. I don't want to waste your time. The 92 plus prime or moments pack, though, I highly recommend you watch the last video I posted. It's all about fodder, what you should be buying today on Saturday. It goes over all that. It's very helpful, and you can easily make a ton of coins every single week if you just follow the basic guide of that YouTube video. And that is it. I'll have that in the description down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.